Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
So now into the box is Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Strike taken up in the zone.
First 706.
And the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
To the plate now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is lined hard to deep left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
First pitch of the AB on its way. On the line, that's a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. A 1 pitch on its way. In the dirt. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. Dustin May has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at one of the top young right-handed pitchers in all of baseball in Dustin May. Big fastball with a lot of movement. When I mean big, I mean like really big. 98 to 100 miles an hour with tremendous sink and a hard slider to go along with it. The key for Dustin May, throwing strikes early to keep that pitch count down.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. windup and the 1-0 pitch.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
The 2-0.
Inside ball 3. Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully he can find it soon.
.30 pitch.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
The 3-2 pitch. Bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And right out of the gates, the Dodgers will be forced to deal with his speed at first base.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he's back easily. Brian Hayes digging in now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Bay on at first, nobody out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's running. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Mark DeRosa, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Comes set and the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
1-2, and there he goes towards second. Scooped up, and he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
striding in is Brian Reynolds. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Here's the 1-1. Two out here and a runner at second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Pirates leave 1. They're down 1-0. New inning set to get underway. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
Center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch on the way. Too low, 1-0. Keller has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
2 balls and a strike to count. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting 6.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
Here now is Will Smith. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. Edwin Rios is on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and had hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
A swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that brings in Edwin Rios. First offering on its way as he'll take a look at ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be O'Neill Cruz, and they could use a spark from him here.
The right fielder. Oh yeah.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Strike 2 looking as the sinker bores down the middle of the plate.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Adam Walker.
Adam Walker.
First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 1-1 home. May, a native Texan. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
At the plate, Hoyt Park, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Walker stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8th, the third baseman, Lonnie one.
So next to hit is Lonnie White. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Off the plate ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Count remains 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Trying here to plate the tying run from second. First offering. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Putter low. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Ready with the 2-1. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And it's fouled away. He's set. The 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Payoff pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Gloved by Taylor. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Pirates nothing. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollard. Here's the first pitch to him. Pollard, originally from the state of Connecticut. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. 2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, James Outman.
Yay! Outman.
And now the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So he comes up empty in his first major league at-bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
Here now is Trey Turner. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone, ball 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Two out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. From the stretch. Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
From the stretch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fielded cleanly, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Ready now is G-Man Bay. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, G-Man.
First pitch of the AB now. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Going back is Bellinger. On the warning track, he makes the catch. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Into the box, Ke'Bryan Hayes. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Got him.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a looper to left. Taylor onto the grass. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. Popped him up. Rios near the bag at third, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. It remains 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Next up is Max Muncy, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Runners back. Very high, 2-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well. So it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
And he'll be back in standing up. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Bay is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next to the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
So next to bat will be Will Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Betts is on the move. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0. Curveball swung on and missed, 2-1 now.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Betts stands at second with 2 gone. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count. Here it comes.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with the base open to work with.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. One left for LA, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, O'Neill Cruz.
The right fielder. Oh, yeah.
Here's the pitch.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Here comes the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up into this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 3-2. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Into the box now, Adam Walker, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He singled in his first AB. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now back, second baseman, Mark.
Up next, Hoyt Park. Potential tying run for him at third base. Set and the pitch.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit hard down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. On its way is pitch number 75. Ground ball right side. And to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, Dero, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
At the plate now, Lonnie White, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. the 1-0 is outside for a ball.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Anthony Alford will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike one.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Runner at second here with one man out. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are two gone. Next up, Ji-Man Choi, runner in scoring position with two gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound two balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The set and the 1-2. Just got a piece to the right side. The 2-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We played 4, all even at 1 apiece. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi. Digging in. It'll be Edwin Rios. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they face. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Next up is A.J. Pollock. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The 0-1 on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Clearly fooled there on the slider. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, James Outman. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Popped him up. Bay onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates' offense, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it seems like every at-bat has gone deep into the count, which has resulted in a really high pitch count for their opponent. We checked the numbers. So far, they've worked a total of 6 full counts. Guys?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Number 25 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Leading up.
And now in the box, G-Man Bay.
G-Man Bay.
First pitch on the way. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Nipped the corner. 2-2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Ready with the 2-2. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
To the plate now, Ke'Bryan Hayes, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
The batter, the first baseman, Ben Gamel.
Stepping up is Ben Gamel, singled in his last at-bat. First offering. No balls and 1 strike. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now the 2-1 pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit softly down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Full count still.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Another full count pitch home. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And they take the lead. It's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and it's given the Pirates a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on the fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Up next for the Pirates, the left fielder.
Stepping in now, Ryan Reynolds. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger is right there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder. Oh yeah. Cruz.
Next, here is O'Neill Cruz. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pollock has a read on it. And the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 3-1 Pittsburgh. Ha-Seong Kim will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 7.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Trey Turner.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.